You may not notice it at first, but your legs are getting weaker. It's subtle. That slight hesitation when climbing stairs. The way you unconsciously reach for the handrail. How standing up from a chair takes just a moment longer than it used to. What most men write off as just getting older is actually something entirely different. It's a silent warning signal your body is sending you. Decreased muscle mass, compromised circulation, and hormonal changes that are all working against you. But here's what most doctors won't tell you. Much of this decline isn't inevitable. It's preventable. In this video, you'll discover 6 natural foods that help you rebuild strength in your legs, improve blood flow, and even support your testosterone levels, without supplements or pills. No prescriptions, no expensive workout equipment, just real food that works with your biology to restore what time has been quietly taking away. Stay with me for the next few minutes. What you learn today could be the difference between gradual decline and reclaiming the strength and confidence you deserve. Introduction. Why leg weakness matters more than you think. If you're a man over 60 watching this video, you already understand something important. Maintaining your independence isn't just about living longer. It's about living better. Let me tell you something crucial that most health professionals miss. Leg weakness is rarely just about the legs. It's the canary in the coal mine, often the first visible symptom of a deeper decline happening throughout your entire body. When your legs begin to weaken, it's a sign of poor circulation, dropping testosterone levels, increasing inflammation, and hormonal imbalances that affect everything from your energy to your confidence. The body sends signals. The legs go first. Think about it. Your legs contain the largest muscle groups in your body. When they begin to falter, it's not just about mobility. Your leg muscles are major drivers of your metabolic rate. They're crucial for proper blood circulation, and they're intimately connected to hormonal health, including testosterone production. This connection between leg strength and masculine vitality isn't new science. It's ancient wisdom that modern research has confirmed. Our ancestors understood that a man's strength began from the ground up. Today, I want to invite you to see food not just as fuel, but as medicine for masculinity. What you put on your plate has the power to rebuild muscle fiber, improve circulation, balance hormones, and fight the inflammation that's been slowly robbing you of your strength. No hype, no magic pills, just straightforward biological strategy that works with your body's natural processes to restore what should be rightfully yours: strength, stability, and the confidence that comes with both. Let's get started with the 6 foods that can transform your legs, your testosterone levels, and your overall vitality. The 6 foods that rebuild strength, boost testosterone, and restore circulation. 1. Sweet potatoes, the foundation food. Sweet potatoes might not be the first food you think of when considering strength and testosterone, but they deserve the top spot on our list for several compelling reasons. First, sweet potatoes provide complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly into your bloodstream. Unlike simple carbs that spike your insulin, which can actually lower testosterone, these complex carbs provide the sustained energy your muscles need for both everyday activities and exercise recovery. What makes sweet potatoes special is their remarkably high potassium content, even higher than bananas. This matters because potassium is crucial for proper muscle contraction. When your potassium levels are low, you experience weakness, cramping, and fatigue, particularly in the legs, where gravity puts additional strain on circulation. The rich orange color of sweet potatoes comes from beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A. This vitamin is essential for protein synthesis, the very process that builds new muscle tissue. Without adequate vitamin A, the protein you eat can't efficiently become the muscle you need. But here's where sweet potatoes truly shine for men over 60. They support testosterone production through multiple pathways. The vitamin A helps with hormone synthesis, while their fiber content supports gut health. An often overlooked fact is that a healthy gut microbiome is essential for hormone balance, including testosterone production. Sweet potatoes also contain antioxidants that fight inflammation, important because chronic inflammation is a testosterone killer. Studies have shown that men with higher inflammatory markers typically have lower testosterone levels. Think of sweet potatoes as the foundation of a house. Without a solid foundation, nothing else stands properly. Similarly, without solid nutritional basics like sweet potatoes, supplements, and other interventions simply can't work effectively. How to incorporate them? Bake a sweet potato and top it with a small amount of grass-fed butter for dinner. The combination of complex carbs and healthy fat creates a perfect environment for hormone balance. Or try them roasted with rosemary and a drizzle of olive oil as a side dish that supports blood flow and muscle recovery. If you're looking for convenience, prepare several sweet potatoes at once and keep them in the refrigerator. They make excellent cold snacks, or you can quickly reheat them when needed. Remember this: strong legs start with strong foundations, and few foods build better foundations than sweet potatoes. If this already makes sense to you, hit like. It helps us reach more men like you. 2. Oats, the endurance builder. Oats might seem ordinary, but they're anything but common when it comes to supporting leg strength and testosterone in men over 60. These humble grains contain a specific type of fiber called beta-glucan that does something remarkable. It helps maintain healthy testosterone levels by binding to excess estrogen in the gut and removing it from your body. This matters because as men age, the balance between testosterone and estrogen often shifts unfavorably. But oats offer much more than hormone balance. They're one of the richest food sources of magnesium, a mineral that approximately 70% of Americans don't get enough of. Magnesium deficiency is directly linked to lower testosterone levels and increased leg cramps, particularly nocturnal ones that disturb your sleep. Speaking of sleep, oats contain small amounts of melatonin and compounds that support serotonin production, both of which help improve sleep quality. This matters tremendously because the majority of your daily testosterone production occurs during deep sleep. By improving your sleep architecture, oats indirectly support healthy testosterone levels. The iron content in oats addresses another common issue in aging men: compromised oxygen delivery to muscles. Iron is essential for hemoglobin, the protein that carries oxygen in your blood. When your leg muscles receive optimal oxygen, they function better, fatigue less quickly, and recover more efficiently. Here's a powerful visual to understand oats' benefits. Think of your leg muscles as an engine. Protein is the metal that makes up the engine, but oats are like the oil that keeps everything running smoothly. Without enough oil, even the most powerful engine will seize up and fail. For men over 60, oats provide slow-burning fuel that helps maintain stable blood sugar levels. This matters because blood sugar spikes trigger insulin release, which can suppress testosterone production. By keeping your glucose levels steady, oats create an internal environment where testosterone can thrive. How to incorporate them? Start your day with steel-cut oats topped with blueberries, which we'll discuss shortly, and a tablespoon of almond butter for healthy fats. The combination supports morning testosterone levels and provides sustained energy for your legs throughout the day. If you're not a fan of hot oatmeal, try overnight oats. Mix oats with milk or a dairy alternative before bed, and by morning, you'll have a ready-to-eat meal that supports both muscle and hormone health. For something different, ground oats can replace some flour in baking recipes, adding their nutritional benefits to foods you already enjoy. Remember, strong legs require consistent energy supply. Oats provide the sustained fuel your muscles need while supporting the hormonal environment necessary for strength preservation. 3. Avocados, the cellular rejuvenator. If there's one food that deserves special recognition for supporting both leg strength and testosterone in men over 60, it's the avocado. This unique fruit contains a perfect storm of nutrients specifically beneficial for aging men. First, avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats. the same heart-healthy fats found in olive oil. These fats are direct precursors to testosterone production. In fact, research has shown that diets containing these healthy fats correlate with higher testosterone levels compared to low-fat diets. But avocados offer something even more valuable. They're one of the richest food sources of vitamin E, an antioxidant that specifically protects testicular cells from oxidative damage. Your testicles, where testosterone is produced, are particularly vulnerable to oxidative stress as you age. Vitamin E acts as a shield, allowing these crucial cells to function optimally. For your legs, avocados work on multiple levels. Their potassium content, even higher than bananas, helps regulate fluid balance in your muscles, preventing cramping and supporting proper contraction. The vitamin K in avocados supports bone density, which is the foundation upon which your leg muscles operate. Perhaps most importantly for men over 60, avocados contain compounds that improve blood vessel function. This enhances circulation to your lower extremities, where gravity often causes blood flow problems as we age. Better circulation means more nutrients reach your leg muscles and more waste products are efficiently removed. Avocados also provide boron, a trace mineral directly linked to testosterone production. Studies have shown that boron supplementation can increase free testosterone, the biologically active form that matters most, by as much as 28% in some men. Here's the most overlooked benefit. Avocados support nerve-muscle communication through their B vitamin content, particularly B6. This matters tremendously because as men age, the neural signals to muscles can weaken, leading to decreased coordination and strength. By supporting these pathways, avocados help maintain the crucial brain-muscle connection that powers confident movement. I like to think of avocados as soft food, strong body. Their creamy texture belies their powerful physiological effects. How to incorporate them? Add half an avocado to your morning eggs for a testosterone-supporting breakfast. Use avocado as a spread on whole grain toast instead of butter. For a simple approach, sprinkle an avocado half with sea salt and eat it directly with a spoon as a snack that supports hormone balance. For maximum benefits, consume avocados regularly, ideally 3 to 4 times weekly. Their unique nutrient profile works best when maintained consistently in your system. Comment below. Which of these foods do you already eat? And which one surprised you the most? 4. Berries, the cellular protectors. Berries, particularly blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries, might seem like an unusual choice for leg strength and testosterone support. But these small fruits pack a powerful punch for men over 60. What makes berries unique is their exceptionally high content of anthocyanins, specialized antioxidants that give them their deep colors. These compounds do something remarkable. They neutralize free radicals that damage muscle cells and the blood vessels that supply them. Think of free radicals as rust forming on metal. Over time, this oxidative damage accumulates, particularly in muscle tissue that gets frequent use, like your legs. By neutralizing these free radicals, berries essentially rust-proof your muscles, allowing them to maintain their integrity and function. For men over 60, this protection is crucial because our natural antioxidant production declines with age, leaving muscles more vulnerable to damage and slower to recover. Berries also contain compounds that boost collagen production, the protein that forms the structural framework of your tendons and connective tissues. Strong muscles need strong connections, and berries help maintain the infrastructure that allows your leg muscles to translate strength into movement. The circulation benefits of berries are particularly noteworthy. Their polyphenols improve blood vessel elasticity and function, enhancing blood flow to your extremities. This matters tremendously for leg strength because better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients delivered to working muscles and more efficient removal of waste products that cause fatigue. Here's where berries offer a unique advantage. They support cognitive clarity and brain health through their antioxidant effects. This creates a powerful brain-body connection that influences everything from your confidence to your movement patterns. When your brain is functioning optimally, your nervous system sends stronger, clearer signals to your leg muscles, improving coordination, balance, and power output. Research has shown that men who regularly consume berries demonstrate better vascular function and lower inflammatory markers, both directly connected to testosterone production. Chronic inflammation suppresses testosterone, while optimal blood flow is essential for delivering the nutrients needed for hormone synthesis. How to incorporate them? Add a handful of mixed berries to your breakfast daily. Keep frozen berries on hand for convenience and longevity. They maintain most of their nutritional benefits when frozen. Blend berries into smoothies with a protein source for post-activity recovery that supports both muscle and hormone health. For a simple approach, enjoy a cup of mixed berries as an evening snack. Their low sugar impact won't disrupt sleep, and their antioxidants work overnight to support recovery and hormone production during your body's natural regeneration period. Remember this principle. Strong legs require protected cells. Berries provide perhaps the most accessible, concentrated source of the protective compounds your muscles and hormones need to thrive. 5. Salmon. The regenerative protein. When it comes to foods that specifically support leg strength and testosterone in men over 60, wild-caught salmon deserves special recognition. This remarkable fish delivers a perfect combination of nutrients that address multiple aspects of age-related strength decline. First, salmon provides high-quality complete protein with all 9 essential amino acids in optimal ratios. This matters because protein synthesis, the process of building new muscle tissue, becomes less efficient as we age. The specific amino acid profile in salmon helps overcome this age-related resistance, but salmon's true superpower lies in its omega-3 fatty acid content, particularly EPA and DHA. These specialized fats reduce the chronic inflammation that silently destroys muscle tissue and suppresses testosterone production. Studies have shown that men with higher omega-3 levels in their bloodstream typically maintain better muscle mass and higher testosterone levels as they age. For your legs specifically, salmon's omega-3s improve blood flow by enhancing blood vessel function and reducing inflammation in vascular tissues. This matters tremendously because your legs, being furthest from your heart, often suffer the consequences of compromised circulation first. Better blood flow means more nutrients and oxygen reach your leg muscles, and more waste products are efficiently removed. Salmon also provides vitamin D, a nutrient that functions more like a hormone in your body and directly influences testosterone production. Research has demonstrated that men with higher vitamin D levels typically have higher testosterone. This connection becomes even more important after 60, when your skin's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight declines by up to 50%. The B vitamin complex in salmon, particularly B12, supports energy production at the cellular level. This helps combat the fatigue that often limits physical activity in older men. More activity means stronger legs, creating a positive cycle of improvement. Perhaps most impressive is salmon's selenium content. This mineral is essential for testosterone production and protects testicular cells from oxidative damage. Studies have shown that selenium deficiency correlates with reduced testosterone and compromised testicular function. I call salmon the performance fish for men over 60 because it addresses so many interconnected aspects of strength and hormonal health simultaneously. How to incorporate it? Aim for 2 to 3 servings of wild-caught salmon weekly. Bake salmon with lemon and herbs for a simple dinner that supports overnight muscle recovery and morning testosterone levels. For convenience, canned wild salmon can be made into patties or added to salads for a quick meal that delivers these benefits without extensive preparation. For maximum benefit, cook salmon methods that preserve its omega-3 content, baking, poaching, or gentle grilling rather than high-heat frying. Remember, strong legs require both building materials and reduced inflammation. Salmon uniquely provides both, making it a cornerstone food for men serious about maintaining strength and virility beyond 60. 6. Eggs, the complete package. Eggs represent perhaps the most perfect food for supporting leg strength and testosterone in men over 60, yet they remain underappreciated by many. Let's start with protein quality. Eggs contain what nutritionists consider the reference protein, meaning their amino acid profile is so complete and well-balanced that other proteins are measured against it. This matters tremendously because after 60, your body becomes less efficient at utilizing protein. The specific amino acid ratio in eggs helps overcome this age-related resistance, but eggs offer something even more valuable: choline. This nutrient, concentrated in the yolk, is essential for nerve function and the production of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that facilitates communication between your nervous system and muscles. Strong legs require not just muscle strength, but efficient neural signaling. Choline helps maintain the crucial mind-muscle connection that powers confident movement. For testosterone production, eggs provide multiple essential nutrients. Their vitamin D content supports hormone synthesis directly. The cholesterol in egg yolks, contrary to outdated advice, is actually beneficial for men over 60. Cholesterol is the direct precursor to testosterone. Your body literally makes testosterone from cholesterol molecules. Research has confirmed this connection. Studies show that men who consume whole eggs regularly tend to have higher testosterone levels than those who avoid them. The effect is even more pronounced in men over 60, whose natural testosterone production needs more support. Eggs also contain selenium and zinc, two minerals directly involved in testosterone production and testicular health. Zinc deficiency is strongly associated with low testosterone, and selenium protects the testicular cells from oxidative damage. For your legs specifically, eggs provide leucine, an amino acid that directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis more powerfully than any other. This helps combat the age-related muscle loss that often begins in the legs, where gravity puts additional stress on tissues. I consider eggs a symbol of simplicity, strength, and ancestral power. They've nourished humanity for thousands of years, and modern research has only confirmed what traditional wisdom understood. Few foods support masculine vitality more completely. How to incorporate them? Start your day with 2 to 3 whole eggs prepared according to your preference. This morning protein helps establish a positive hormonal environment that lasts throughout the day. Hard-boiled eggs make perfect portable snacks that support muscle maintenance between meals. For maximum benefit, consume the yolks. The outdated fear of egg yolks has been thoroughly debunked by modern research, and the yolk contains most of the testosterone-supporting nutrients. Remember, strong legs require both structural support and hormonal health. Eggs uniquely support both systems, making them an essential daily food for men committed to maintaining strength and independence beyond 60. Why nutrition beats supplements and exercise alone? Now that we've covered these 6 powerful foods, let's address a critical truth that many men over 60 misunderstand. Nutrition forms the foundation that everything else builds upon. Many men turn to pills, powders, and workouts while ignoring the fundamental importance of food. They spend hundreds on testosterone boosters or pre-workout supplements, yet pay little attention to what's on their plate. This is a costly mistake. Here's the biological reality. Without the right food, muscles can't recover, hormones can't synthesize, and energy won't last. Supplements are called supplements for a reason. They're meant to supplement a solid nutritional foundation, not replace it. The foods we've discussed provide nutrients in their natural ratios and combinations, with cofactors and enzymes that work synergistically in ways that isolated supplements simply cannot. Exercise is undoubtedly important, crucial even, but nutrition determines how effective that exercise will be. Consider this. The resistance training that builds leg strength creates tiny tears in muscle fibers. Without proper nutrition, particularly protein and anti-inflammatory compounds, those tears don't repair optimally. You're essentially trying to build a house without bringing any materials to the construction site. The same principle applies to testosterone. Your body requires specific nutrients to produce this vital hormone: zinc, magnesium, vitamin D, healthy fats, and more. Exercise can stimulate testosterone production, but without the raw materials, your body simply cannot create what it needs. The foods we've discussed provide these materials in their most bioavailable forms, working with your body's natural processes rather than trying to override them with synthetic compounds. This is especially important for men over 60, whose digestive efficiency and nutrient absorption have naturally declined. Whole foods provide multiple pathways for nutrient absorption, increasing the likelihood that your body gets what it needs. Let me be clear. I'm not saying supplements have no place. In some cases, they can be valuable additions. And I'm certainly not suggesting exercise isn't essential. It absolutely is. But both will yield dramatically better results when built upon the foundation of proper nutrition. You don't need more effort. You need better fuel. The 6 foods we've discussed provide that fuel in its most complete bioavailable form. They work with your body's natural processes to support leg strength, circulation, and hormone balance in ways that isolated supplements simply cannot match. Action plan. How to start right now. Knowledge without action is merely entertainment. I don't want you merely informed. I want you transformed. So let's turn these insights into a practical plan you can start implementing today. First, commit to adding at least 2 of these foods to your very next meal. Don't wait for the perfect time to start. That time is now. If you have eggs and berries available, make them your next breakfast. If you have salmon and sweet potatoes, prepare them for dinner tonight. Second, aim to rotate all 6 foods throughout your week. Variety ensures you receive the full spectrum of nutrients your body needs. A simple approach is to create a checklist and mark off each food as you consume it, ensuring none are neglected. Third, significantly increase your water intake. Proper hydration is essential for both circulation and muscle function. Your blood is over 90% water, and dehydration makes it more difficult for nutrients to reach your leg muscles. A practical guideline: drink half your body weight in ounces daily. For a 180-pound man, that's 90 ounces of water. Fourth, begin systematically reducing sugar in your diet. Few things undermine leg strength and testosterone more effectively than chronically elevated insulin from excess sugar consumption. Start by eliminating the obvious sources: sodas, desserts, and processed foods, then gradually address the hidden sugars in condiments, sauces, and packaged foods. Fifth, and perhaps most importantly, pay attention to how you feel. Track your energy levels, strength, and overall vitality for the next 7 to 14 days as you implement these changes. Many men notice improvements in energy and leg stamina within days, while hormone-related benefits typically become apparent within 2 to 3 weeks. For maximum effectiveness, consider implementing these nutritional changes alongside simple strength training. Even basic movements like chair squats, where you stand up and sit down repeatedly, can dramatically improve leg strength when supported by proper nutrition. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progression. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start with these 6 foods, incorporate them consistently, and build from there. The body responds remarkably well to even small, consistent improvements. What matters most is that you begin. Your future strength and independence depend on the nutritional choices you make today. These 6 foods offer a powerful starting point for reclaiming what time may have begun to take away. Closing. The masculine truth. As we conclude today, I want to leave you with what I call the masculine truth about nutrition, strength, and aging. Strong legs are more than muscle, they're momentum. They carry you not just through physical space, but through life itself. They're the foundation of independence, confidence, and vitality. Every bite of food you consume is either supporting your strength or undermining it. There is no neutral ground. The 6 foods we've discussed, Sweet potatoes, oats, avocados, berries, salmon, and eggs represent some of the most powerful allies in maintaining the strength and testosterone levels that define quality of life for men over 60. I want you to understand something profound. Your body wants to be strong. Even now, in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, your body is designed to maintain muscle and produce adequate hormones. What it needs from you is the raw materials, the nutritional foundation we've discussed today. Every bite can bring you back to the man you were, and the one you still are. The decline many men accept as inevitable is often simply the result of inadequate nutrition. By addressing this foundation, you reclaim agency over your health and strength. This isn't about vanity or clinging to youth. It's about living with power and purpose for as long as you're here. It's about maintaining the independence to engage fully with life on your terms. And yes, it's about honoring the masculine energy that has driven you throughout your life. Walking strong, aging with power, leading yourself. These aren't luxuries or afterthoughts. They're the birthright of every man at every age. And they begin with the most basic of choices, the foods on your plate. I invite you to take what you've learned today and put it into action. Start with your very next meal. Your body is waiting for the materials it needs to rebuild and strengthen. Give it those materials consistently, and it will reward you with the strength, energy, and vitality you deserve. Subscribe to Vital Core 60 for weekly strategies to restore strength, vitality, and confidence, the natural way. And if this video helped you, consider hitting the thanks button below. It keeps the mission going. Until next time, this is Vital Core 60, reminding you that strength has no expiration date.